Welcome to our tutorial about building an SHC screw. SHC stands for socket head cap. Let's begin by activating the circle tool. We're going to create two circles. One outside the other, right-click and done. Now let's activate the polygon tool. We're going to use the circumscribed option, click here, with 6 sides. Let's select the center of the polygon, it'll be our origin point, and drop it somewhere here. Done. Now let's apply dimensions. The polygon sides will be 5/16 of an inch, that's 0.312 inches. The diameter of the small circle, let's make it 3/8 of an inch, or 0.375. OK. The diameter of the larger circle, let's make it 9/16 of an inch, or 0.5625 inches. And click OK. Right-click, done. Lastly here, we need to apply some constraints. Let's apply a horizontal constraint between this point and the origin point, the center point. Now the sketch is fully defined. Let's exit the sketch. And let's extrude the screw head first. The distance will be 3/8 of an inch, 0.375. OK. Now right-click on Sketch 1 within Extrusion 1 and select Share Sketch. Next, let's extrude the small circle. The distance will be 1.25 inches, 1 1/4. Now we need to cut the hexagon in the head of the screw. The extrude distance will be 0.182. OK. Now let's activate the thread tool. We'll uncheck full length, we don't need that. Now we select the surface to thread, it'll be this cylindrical surface. The side I select is where the thread will start, so make your selection carefully. It's hard to see, but when I move the mouse, the red circle will move from one side of the cylinder to the other. Let me just do that a couple times so you can catch it. Okay, let's click here, and let's specify the length of the thread. It's going to be 0.75 inches. We can specify the offset if needed. Let's say 1/4 of an inch. However, in this situation, our offset will be 0. That's because we're threading basically the full length of the screw. I've just moved over to the Specification tab. Here we can choose a thread type. We can choose a size, and Inventor pre-selects this for us automatically. We can also specify the pitch and class, and choose whether we want the thread to be left hand or right hand. We're ready to click OK now. Now let's add a chamfer to the end of the thread. Make it 0.05 inches in distance. Choose the edge. OK. And let's create a fillet. 0.02. We'll apply the fillet to a few of the edges here. This edge, this edge. Let's orbit a little bit. This edge. And let's do a few more. We've just got a couple more. And one more. OK. Let's hide Sketch 1 now. Right-click, uncheck Visibility. Lastly, let's add a chamfer to some of the edges on the head of the screw, 0.04. Now let's select our edges. We need the 6 polygon edges and the outside of the screw. OK. And let's have a look. This concludes our tutorial about building a socket head cap.